evaluation. What the fuck is that? Oh yes, I have to do this, don't I?
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
So we already saw all this.
Why is being a cop?
You know, then good.
Or yeah, that's
I
would. Was he at this under? No.
Right, I'd already seen that bit.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo: never question your superiors.
Hi, Murphy.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back. Type in who you're looking for and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him.
I am detecting a malfunction.
Huh? Doesn't seem right.
This server is compromised.
Good thing you noticed it. It could lead to the loss of important data. I'll make sure Mr. Becker knows what a tremendous job you did here. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Ass kicking in process. Getting metallic boot ready to shove up someone's bottom. Beep boop, beep boop. Roger, roger that shit. Are you sure you want to leave the area? Yes, I am, because guess what? I have this thing.
Ah, Robocop. I was looking everywhere for you. I wanted to say that this is an incredible honor for me. But, I get the feeling you don't see eye to eye with Mr. Becker. Yet, despite the position I'm in, I'll do my best to assist you in any way I can. So, what are you doing here?
I am going to Highland Park.
Isn't that Street Vulture's turf?
That is where the lead took Briggs. It could be connected to Wendell.
Oh, man. That's exactly what Mr. Becker told me you shouldn't do. It's my duty to stop you. Is it even safe for you to go? I mean, think of yourself. You keep malfunctioning, right? What if something happens again?
Hey, Murphy, I found this on the back seat of your cruiser. It's for you.
I can't let you go. Is there some sort of a command for that? Robocop, off. Robocop, stay. Hey, all cops have to follow rules. Especially you. You're a cop and a machine, so you can't go. Your systems won't allow it. Right?
Wrong.
Robocop? Robocop? Don't do this to me. Not on my first day.
And would do that on everyone's day. I am going to have to turn on the light now because it is going to start getting dark in the next 30 to 40 minutes. It has gotten so dark recently. It was, I think it was
You wouldn't want to be caught on their turf, especially by their leader, Spike. You know, I'm reading that he's known to be exceptionally savage. Apparently, none of his enemies got out of Highland Park alive.
I will be the first.
I'm gonna get fired.
I wish. Now my camera's too far up. You're right.
Finding a missing police officer there will be like looking for a needle in a haystack. I'm looking at the map of this place and it's huge. There's no way you can investigate without being noticed. Street vultures are the biggest gang in Detroit.
I have a large supply of bullets.
I mean, it's not wrong. I've got unlimited bullets. Right. Got vitality. Now I'm just wondering. Bonus weapon damage. Stun nearby enemies for a short time. Successful reloading punch. More powerful shockwave that instantly kills nearby enemies. Well, obviously I'm going to go detection, but once I get detection up, that should be enough, I believe. I can't pull out my gun yet, can I? Well, what we're going to do then is going to have a look around, see if there's any evidence. First one. There we go. This is why I always keep an eye out and go around everything. I would say with a fine-tooth comb, but that would be wrong. To paraphrase anyway, it wouldn't be the wrong thing for. Stolen wallet, wonderful. There's already a bit of evidence that I need for the XP. I've also noticed as well, options, audio. Now obviously I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more because the music was a bit too much last time. I'm going to increase sound effects and master volume. I swear sometimes the speech in this isn't perfect. I think I actually remember this one. I think I actually got up to here. And this is where I found out you could throw bikes. Or if it's not bikes, you can at least throw parts of bikes, I think. I heard that someone doesn't like that I ordered to destroy the nuke we stole from the dirty torchheads. Stray vultures don't do drugs, nor do they sell it. We have our rules, and if we are to build our empire, we must stick to them. Someone's got a problem with that? Well, I'd love to hear about it, because I'd love to cut off the tongue of anyone who questions my orders. Oh, strict leadership. Not uncommon in gangs, to be honest. Mafia, for example, they weren't too keen on drugs. Who else was there? There's a street gang that I think I remember hearing about that didn't allow drugs either. Now obviously not all of the mafia believed in the rule, obviously, but there were certain things.
Abandoned squad car sighted. It could belong to Officer Briggs.
I can't report it based on your assumption. I'm already in enough trouble.
Well, first things first, bullet holes. Don't
Bullet
tell me,
holes
9
in the
millimeter.
bodywork.
Oh, 50.
Every cop car in the precinct has bullet holes.
There is blood on the seat.
I mean, it's possible it belongs to someone else.
OCP tracking device torn out.
That's why no one knew where to look.
I am going to follow the blood trail leading from the car.
I know you really want to find Briggs, but the trail might as well belong to any of those bikers. I'm urging you to discontinue this search.
Negative.
I hate when someone tells me what to do. Negative. Finding all the evidence so that, you know, XP. Just trying to remember. I'm just trying to remember, did I ever see Robocop jump? I know in the newer ones that he did, but that was a bit stupid in my opinion. I wasn't a huge fan of the newest ones. I mean, the originals haven't aged well, to be honest, but still good. Oh, blood trail's going to there. I just want to make sure that I'm not missing out on anything. I don't seem I'm missing anything, or I don't think I am. Right, more blood over there. Nothing over there. More incriminating files, another OCP container. Means another chip, which is good. Now, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember I don't remember if I did actually finish this mission as well. I'm going to have to turn that music off. Okay. Even though I did turn the music off, the music's still playing. Which means it would be thingy.
Robocop!
Spread out! This night is not over. Leaking oil. Where's that boat going? Get cover! I got you done. I've got no weapons.
I am looking for a police officer.
Hey, I don't know anything. I'm just an accountant.
He was brought here.
There is always so much happening around here. I tend to focus on my work. I wouldn't remember.
Would you like me to refresh your memory?
No! Police officer, I get you. You're right. Not long ago they brought him here. He was already in real bad shape. I kind of felt for the guy.
Where is he?
Once he got back on his feet, they took him away. But I don't know where. I'm telling the truth. I only deal with numbers. If you need any more info on your friend, try the warehouse office. It's on the west side of the mill.
Do not move until I return.
No problem. If anyone finds me cuffed up here, I will look as tough as the others.
Are you ready to come back to the precinct?
Negative. A wounded officer, perhaps Briggs, was moved to another location. I have a thug's testimony. Proceeding to the enemy command center.
How could you be sure that he's not leading you into Alliance then?
I am hoping for it.
You're hopeless.
No, I'm just a amazing Robocop. Looks like I don't have a neck. I do have a neck.
That whole area is out of police jurisdiction. And
So,
according
do
to
have
the
a
new
neck.
policy, if we wanted to legally be there, we'd need to go through an OCP executive. And I'm sure you know what Becker's standpoint would be.
I believe
I'm starting to understand why he hired me. You're a handful.
He's coming!
Aren't you getting lonely, knight in shining armor? To help you. If I know it will. So, proving ground for heroes? It's their cemetery.
Cusack vs Delta City. Mayor Cusack's critics say ironically that he certainly is ambitious. Not only has he had his hand in running Detroit, but now he wants to destroy a city that hasn't even been built. We are talking about Delta City, of course, OCP's flagship project. So-called City of the Future, where poverty and violence are supposed to be non-existent. But the mega corporation is having trouble executing this bold plan, and Mayor Cusack is one of the major obstacles. However, the upcoming elections could drastically change the situation. If the city's administration were more favourable towards OCP, work on Delta City could have already begun, provided that Mayor Cusack does not get re-elected. What are Cusack's objections about? And is Delta City really the future of Detroit? Read more on page 4. Interesting. So I do actually... No, you know what? We're just gonna go with that for the moment. Just due to the fact that we really do need all this kind of stuff.
I knocked his fucking tooth out.
Well, cop, now we know you won't be leaving here in one piece.
You won't either.
Hey, you're spoiling my mood again.
Ah!
I don't like it when cops wander around. Cops mean trouble. And trouble upsets me. So really, this is your fault.
Do whatever you want. But soon the cops will...
No cop of any kind is going to show up here anymore. The police officially won't be responding to any calls from this area.
Does this mean we have a deal?
As long as you can work quietly.
We're vultures. You need carrying. We're up to the job, no worries.
And as for your toy,
Would you like to join us?
a fine offer, sealing our contract in blood, but I prefer cleaner games. How about instead we do some hunting?
Could add a bit of cheer. Spice things up a bit. And I know just the right place for it. How does it feel, knowing we're gonna take you to the quarry and shoot your ass to pieces? And the police ain't gonna do shit about it.
I bet it really pisses him off.
Your readings are off the charts. What happened?
I found a tape of Briggs being tortured. Their boss Spike was in on it, together with Wendell Antonowski.
Did you say he was tortured?
Yes, surrounded, with no way out and no backup.
That sounds so messed up.
They used him as prey. They mentioned a quarry.
Did you say quarry? Okay, let me have a look. Yeah, I see it. It's just north of your position.
On my way.
Robocop, I really hope you find him.
It's recovery charges. This one's not supposed to be modelled off the FN series.
You're dead meat. Damn bastard!
You're there. That's the quarry. I hope you find Briggs.
I will not stop until I do.
Oh, so you think you're a tough guy, huh? If you really think you got the guts, come on. You'll love our place in the Northwest. It's the hub of our smuggling operation. And I'm telling you now, there's plenty. And let's not forget the other one in the north. It's filled with them crazy drugs we skimmed off those stupid punks. Now tell me, that's not something that would interest you?
He's clearly prepared an ambush for you. That's why you won't try to go there, right? Right?
Metal fuck's coming!
Cherish the good times while they last. You won't be so lucky with the next one.
Robocop? Are you there?
I am.
Oh, thank God. How was it? Was that a risk worth taking?
I have destroyed the supply of drugs.
Spike must have felt confident about his small army. So I'm guessing you're ready for round 2?
I am going for a knockout.
shy? I've told him.
So if I were one of the enemy, I would have stood right here, waited for me to come through and fucking do all that. Obviously, because it's wood as well, yeah, you wouldn't be completely effective, but you'd at least do some fucking damage. He's like, look at him. Like a fucking Minecraft villager. not all that glitters. Good stock designation. Low-grade weapon case, 30, trade. Police car wheel trims, 92, trophy. High-grade weapon cases, 85, trade. Tyres, 78, reserve. Nuke boxes, 15, to burn, Spike's orders. Helmets, 62, reserve. 6,000 SUX engines, 14, smuggle. I'm gonna need that sniper for something else soon.
Robocop, your body temperature is very low. Are you okay?
I am in the freezer.
What is a freezer even doing there?
They used it to store Briggs' body.
Oh. So that means...
He was not the only victim.
More bodies? That's insane. I'm getting you back up, even if it gets me in trouble.
The only person who should expect trouble is Spike.
I'll tell you one thing. They definitely, probably a good thing that they didn't have a baby in there, because then although then again, if they did, I could have said Ice Baby. Anyways, enough with the jokes of the darkness.
Robocop, all available patrol cars are coming to support you. I've told them to meet you by the old workers building. According to reports, it's part of their headquarters. And Robocop, I'm sorry it took so long. I hope you can forgive me for the freshman attitude. I was just trying to do my best.
I don't think you get it. This city needs us. We're transforming death and decay into life. That was the deal. I can hear the cavalry coming. I don't know how you did it, but I'll make sure you won't be leaving this place alive.
3 rounds left. This is why I wanted to keep the sniper, because it was a better idea. game's not perfectly accurate, but I'll tell you what I can get. I mean, could you imagine this guy with a fucking 50 cal in the original Robocop, like, actually running around with a full-on anti-material rifle? Alright, we need to try and find an energy pack. Should be one around here somewhere, I believe. Might have been one in that actual building there, but I'll have to have a look around. Move this out of the way. Still haven't found an OCP repair set, but we're getting there. We are getting there, thankfully. Yes. If I remember correctly, there is this here, which you can collect 2 charges from. Wonderful. Now, obviously 2 charges is going to be a big amount. I just want to check something real quick. It's saying I missed an OCP chest. Not a huge fan of missing things, so I'm going to go back for the OCP chest. Saying it's in the main building. So, main building there. Is that right? Yes. Second floor, probably. I think it's either second floor or it's behind this. Ah, here we go. Wonderful. Right, we've got another one. I think that's all of them in that area. And of course we've got 2 back here we need to get, and then we should be good to go. Yeah. Okay. So we've got everything out of there, we just need to get the last 2 OCP chests. And then we're pretty much good to go. And then we just need to start looking at getting the main mission done. there's a chest over in this direction.
Murphy, this is Manson. We've cornered the bikers in the mill, but we could use some help. We're at the southeast gate.
Acknowledged. On my way.
That building. Is it outside or inside? Saying it should be somewhere around here. Now, it could be up there. No, I think it's outside and behind. Definitely pick that up. No, it's behind the... So... opposite way around. Another OCP chest. Bit more jewellery. I'm gonna go around this way.
Vultures attack! The prey!
guys are boring. Could you at least give me some nuke?
That's what's wrong with this town. Your drugs are making people wacko.
Ah, you're the one to talk. I know you stole supply from us. Come on, sharing is caring.
I'll share a bullet with you. Just let me get that.
Did I just do it with my mind? Does it mean I can make Robocop do anything for me?
Try it, creep.
Blink! You did blink, didn't you?
Enough playing around. I will return to complete the arresting procedure. Stay here. Do not move.
You're kidding! Why would I move? This chair is super comfy. Just tell my parents I won't be home for dinner.
So, the thing is saying behind here. You can't get behind the hand. Have to go around, perhaps? Confused on how to get to this one. Don't seem to be able to get through that either. Why? Okay, so I swear I saw something over here. Okay, so I want to get that last one, so I'm guessing I have to go around. Possibly. Boom. Okay, so there is a ladder at the back corner of here somewhere. Now we've got to go around. And I come round here. Go through here. I can't get up there. It says there's a ladder right here, but I can't use said ladder. What? What? Hold on a minute, am I being stupid or something? Mine. I being stupid? It's showing that the ladder's in, but I can't pull it down. Nor can I do anything else with it. Is there any other way of getting up there then? Surely there's got to be another way. Just thinking about it actually. How did I get up to there? Maybe through that I could get to it. Hold on a moment. I'm a little confused. Surely there is a reasonable solution to this. No, apparently not. How do I get to this last one? No, I don't know. Fuck it, we're just gonna do this. I don't think I can be asking the last one now. That car is classed as already broken, so all my bullets are going through it. I wonder. Give me a moment. I want to check something real quickly. I have a feeling that if I go through here, there's sort of a box that I may have left. Door. Wonderful. There's this one. Pardon me. So that's that one done. So then I need to go this way and round. No. That's where you are. Right. Maybe it was this one and I was just stupid. Possibly. I don't know. This was quite confusing. It is a real classic Unity. How have you been? It's an old classic as well. Well, not this game specifically, but the film is. Mate, the only thing you're going to be hitting is probably a steel beam. Fucking idiot. Yeah. I got this a while ago. I played a little bit of it. And, yeah.
Hey, Robo!
Already got on maximum on that. Hello, man who got his face caved in. Before I do anything, I want to get my deduction skill up to max. Because then, getting 30% more XP points. probably gonna go for engineering. Yeah, probably that. Then go for vitality. Oh yeah, so would I. The movies were definitely iconic, man. I previously watched. What did I watch? I watched the newest one recently, actually, thinking about it. And that was pretty decent, to be fair. Both 3.3 or 3.1. No, it wasn't great. I watched it. Oh, when were it? A couple months ago, I think. Okay, someone said that the actor from Alter Carbon was in that, like from the first one. So I was like, oh yeah, fuck it. You know what? I'll go watch it. So watched it on Amazon, and it was meh. It didn't. I don't know how to describe it other than it was just meh. It was there. It was a film. It entertained me for a little bit. You know, I can't really say much else to it, to be fair. Don't know, but I'm tired. Chip merging. Altered Carbon was fucking brilliant though. Like the actual TV series, not just the what was it? Not the cartoon, but the actual one. That was really good. Like really good. I mean, parts of it. What, you mean the one with Scarlett Johansson? Or are you on about the animated version? Because I watched the animated version, but I never watched Scarlett Johansson's version. Didn't really see the point, to be fair. Right, all of these are going up to a minimum of 13%, so then we've at least got actually, we've actually got a decent amount here, so you know what, I'm going to also do the 13%ers as well. 95. I don't think so. I don't think I have anyway. I could be wrong. Yeah. Right, let's see what this is going to do, because I'm hoping that's reload speed, weapon damage, automatic ammo feeder, no need to reload. See, that could be cool, but I want full auto. Although actually thinking about it, full auto isn't exactly brilliant. Right, okay. So we need to find a 2-prong first. There's a 15% there. No, there isn't. Do a 15 there. Yeah, we'll do a 15 there. So magazine capacity 15%. And then we're going to want 16% of there. Right, we can do that. And then %16 there. 15% there. %20 there. $18 there. $15 there. $20 there. Appleseed Alpha was good. Is that Shadow? I've got multiple tattoos. I've got quite a few, mate. I've also got my chest done as well. So, got a few tattoos, mate. So, no armor piercing. Let's go back to the 3.1 then. Can I get auto? Reload speed, magazine capacity, single shot, increase damage dealt, no critical hits. Yeah. Yeah, I've got. I won't say like most of my arms done. I've got some of my arms done. I've still got quite a bit of space. Man, got all down here to do. Still got around my elbows to do. Still got a bit here. And then this one's definitely. I've still got space here, so I've got all that. All down here. Inside of my arms. I haven't done any of the inside of my arms yet. You're terrified of needles. Well, you can. What I'd suggest then is, if you're terrified of needles, is go to get your blood done. Like, go and donate blood like once every 6 months or something. Because they're usually really good. Like, they'll take your blood and then it just gives yourself some time. And then just process all of it. Or if you just want to get the tattoo, then you could just go and get the well, really it's up to you, but you could go get a piercing done as well. So there's always options. That's 17%, wonderful. I need it to be the opposite direction. %14, wonderful. So if I want massive damage, I'd reduce the magazine capacity and the weapon spread. Also scared of blood. Armor shred is useful. Yeah, armor piercing is really useful. I'm also thinking as well, because of a single shot fire. Fires one round at a time, deals heavy damage. It could be quite good, especially when given the massive damage perk. Let's do 60 in there. 60 in there. 60 in there. 20 there. There. 14's gonna have to go there. Right, wonderful. Right, I need to go test this out real quick because actually no, I do. Are you going to let me have my gun out again so I can check? No, you are not. Fuck you again. Warzone vehicles are broken. I tell you what's broken is these fucking vehicles. Like, they set a light, yet don't blow up until you end up hitting them like another 30 fucking times. It's so stupid. Hello.
Good, you're here. We're standing our ground. The bikers have retreated to the
Sounds
yard
about
behind
right.
that big gate. Now, let's decide on the strike team.
I go on my own. No need to risk lives.
OCP has supplied us with an ED 209. Maybe you could make use of it, even if it is just for cover.
Robocop, can I have a moment of your time?
Can't you leave him alone, lady? You caused him enough trouble already.
Hey, I just want the people to know what's going on in their city.
Can't say she isn't good at what she does. She got here before us. Anyway, it's up to you. If you need a bit of time to speak with her or wrap up anything else around here, it's not a problem. Those bikers aren't going anywhere. But if you're ready to go, ED 209 is here for your support. Just say the word.
We'll talk to them.
I need more time.
No worries. We got them boxed in.
Yeah, 209.
Hey, just
Yeah.
spare me a second. Thank you for coming over. Could you tell the Channel 9 viewers what you're struggling with here today?
Are you looking for more footage of me malfunctioning?
Don't think poorly of me for recording that. People want to see how their hero's holding up.
I am just a police officer.
Modesty. A rare feature in this city. I'm not against you. It's the OCP that's my target.
You are a troublemaker.
At least I do it for the truth.
You hurt others in the process.
Even if it causes harm to those uninvolved.
We are all part of this city, and we shouldn't be afraid to fight or get hurt in the process. We had a rocky start, but it wasn't personal. I'm only here to show the truth before others try to cover it up. Don't you think we owe that to the people of the city?
Fine.
I do. The steel mill is the hideout for the street vultures, a gang of bikers who have committed multiple homicides. They have barricaded themselves in the factory's yard along with their leader. We are preparing to go in.
Thank you. In that case, I will not hold you any longer, unless there's anything you would like to add.
Are you following me?
You've been following my actions.
You're kinda hard to miss. But the first time when you truly caught my attention was when you sent Dick Jones to his grave. Up until that point, I didn't know you could act against a senior executive. That was something.
Tell me about the corruption at OCP.
Do you consider the entire OCP to be corrupt?
Believe me, I really wish someone could change my mind about that rotten den. Who knows? Maybe it can be you.
My duty awaits.
Of course.
Just want to check. See, I've got everything but this one, and I can't seem to get to it because it's behind a barricade, and that barricade is closed. Yeah, I've got all the others. I don't know. Right. Let's go.
Ready to get this cop killer?
Let's
Their
go.
time is up.
That's the
I
point,
am
actually.
going
Is the
in.
OC... I know the OCP's not great, but I can never remember if she's any good either. Oh, yes, I remember this. Eliminate more enemies than your competitor to pass the efficiency challenge. Grants additional experience points during Robocop's evaluation.
Ed 209 and Robocop fighting hand in hand? I can't wait to see how this goes.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Put down your weapon.
24.
Way to go, Robocop. Oh, I can't wait to tell everyone at the precinct how you kicked Ed's ass.
What was that? 24 to 15, I think. So I got 9 more points. Around no one would be able to control that country. Oh, hell no. Well, not. Well. In all honesty, this is basically just a G36. Sorry, not a G36. A G18. I think it's a G18. So it's a G18 full auto with extended mag. Basically, that's what I see this as. Just gonna check and see if there's any evidence or anything around here. Yeah, I swear it's a G18. So it's a Glock 18 full auto, I think. It has been a while. But that's basically this gun. No what? Deagle with an auto conversion. Oh, is it a Deagle? For some reason, I thought the G18 was a Glock. Because it's Glock 18 full auto. But, what I'm saying though is like, IRL, it would be a Glock 18 full auto. Like, that would basically be the same premise as it. But if I remember right, the Glock 18's in 9mm, not 45 ACP. Because I think it is 45 ACP, isn't it, this? Or is it 50? Oh, this is based off of Beretta 93. Oh. Didn't know that. See, this is what I mean, it's been so bloody long. Because in the new one, they've got that fucking... Oh, what's it called? It's not based on the Auto 9, it's based on something else.
If those two struck a secret deal, no wonder Wendell ditched the punks. Anyway, be careful in there. I wouldn't be surprised if that slime had more tricks up his sleeve.
According to the wiki, it's a Beretta 93R. Interesting. There's a point actually. You know in you know the police sidearms, the 9mm that they say in this. Are they SIGs? As in the German make SIG, which I swear is also is classed as 9mm. Oh yeah, it does have a... Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe it's stupid. I actually like this better as just a single shot. I also really do like the full auto for this. No, what I was saying earlier, and I think it was just before you came in, imagine Robocop with a fucking with the what is it? A 338 Lapua. Walking around, rifle, fucking sniper rifle, 338 Lapua. Just walking around with that. Protecting. That'd be sick. That or... is it the... what's it called? LS something. No, why not? Why not a 338 Lapua? I mean, you're not really helping anybody. But okay, right, okay. So if they're only allowed pistols, and God, slap rounds. Yeah, okay, cool. Better yet, why don't we just give him fucking HEI, high explosive incendiary. 338 is not weak. A 338 Lapua is not fucking weak. Have you seen what it can do to a block of titanium? I'm not going to say no to that. That'd be... When you said Helsing Arms, all I could think of was Helsing with Hugh Jackman and Kate Beckinsale, the Van Helsing film. One from like 2005 or something. It might have been later than that actually, but I swear it was like 2005 or 2008, somewhere around there. And then obviously you've got the 50 cal. So 700 Nitro Express. Okay, yeah, I can definitely go with that, yeah. The anime, yeah. Oh, what's the fucking... Oh, hello. The other thing that I'm thinking of, I mean, obviously you've got the 50 cal. I mean, you could always go with a 50 ACE. So you could always go with the deagle. But if you're going to go with the deagle, then you might as well just end up using yeah, 500 Magnum. I mean, you could always go with the 500 Magnum, yeah. Or you could go with the what was it called? Fuck, what? It might be the 500 Magnum. I think. Yes! Snipex Alligator, thank you. Sorry, give me a moment. You're gonna say that you can put it in fucking it is I'm just thinking, right, if you could give him HE rounds, or at least HEI rounds, because at least with high explosive incendiary rounds, that could actually be quite fun to watch. NTW20 cartridges. I don't think I know what that is. You'll have to tell me more about this. I don't think I've heard of this one.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
I'm gonna have to switch this to auto.
It can't end like this.
Murphy, you got the cop killer.
You decided to trespass on our turf, and that shit doesn't fly with us.
What's that noise?
Please put down your weapon. You have 20 seconds to comply.
The situation is under control.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Stand back.
I'll do one better, cop. I'm out of here.
You now have 5 seconds to comply. 4,
I said
3,
everything is under control.
1.
Ed,
I am
stand
now
there.
authorized to use physical force. Please put down your weapon.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I am under attack at 209.
What? Okay. Let me see if I can help. I'm pretty sure I saw documentation here in the precinct. Be right back.
Please put down your weapon.
Okay, listen to this. Apparently, Ed 209's vehicle cover is often reported compromised after field duty. Why don't you try making that your target?
Now have 15 seconds to comply.
ED2 sorry, South African anti-material sniper, ED209. NTW20 would have
What the hell happened here?
Ed 209
Definitely.
malfunctioned.
Is he still alive?
I am afraid not.
OCP sent us a malfunctioning unit. I bet they did that on purpose. And what about the other cop killer? Where did Spike go?
Wherever he went, justice will find him.
100. Wait, I've got to 100 subs. Bitchin'. Thank you to whoever subbed to me. I appreciate it. I don't get sub notifications on YouTube for some reason. Haven't for years. Don't know why. Like 2 years, I think.
My wife, she was with me when they started shooting. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, no.
It's
I'm
your
looking
boy
for a
at
female
100
officer who
subbies.
arrived yesterday with a gunshot wound.
You need to be a little more specific, honey.
Her name is Lewis. She is in a coma.
Ah, second floor. Take the elevator.
Well, I finally got to 100 subs. Although then again, that's because I've actually been streaming more recently. Doesn't seem to be any evidence.
Sir, you're not allowed in there. That's the VIP section of the hospital.
But there's so much room in there, and we're all cramped up in this little space.
Sir, please calm down.
secret admirer. Kitty, you wouldn't answer, and I was dying to tell you that policeman was here again. He left chocolates for her and asked me not to tell anyone it was from him. It's so cute. I'm looking forward to seeing if his little advances are reciprocated. That is when that poor policewoman wakes up from her coma. The guy seems nice, except from that awful haircut. And a level up. Wonderful. Thinking probably engineering. We'll go with engineering. Chaos Gaming SA practically streams for 6 hours a day sometimes. Jesus fuck. Yeah, no, I can't do that. I stream for about 3.5 to 4 hours usually. When I first started, I used to only do 2-hour streams. And then after a while, well, that was when I was still on Twitch, which I haven't used in 3 years, I think. Yeah, I used to stream 2 hours a day, 4 days a week.
Right here.
Chaos Gaming practically streams for 6 hours a day sometimes, and he gets sick. Oh, that's nice. What is your name? You don't have a name. You're an unnamed character, so in other words, I can have you shot.
Another visitor? She's in a stable condition. You know, some think that people in her state can hear what's happening around them, even if they don't respond. Why don't you try talking to her? Now, I'll leave you two alone.
I will talk to her in a moment. Is there anything in this bathroom? Okay. Anyways.
Allow me to update you on our case. I know you would hate to be behind on the investigation. I found Officer Briggs. He is dead. Wendell Antonowski has the street vultures collecting bodies. His intent is not clear. I opened your present.
Alright, Unity, look after yourself, bud.
Oh. Thank you.
Go get some food. Have fun.
I could really use your advice, Lewis.
Take the body downstairs.
But there's no more room in the morgue.
Didn't you hear someone stole a bunch of bodies over the weekend?
A corpse here? What is this world coming to?
You always find a way to help.
You haven't eaten all... Right, go eat some food. Chill out, eat some food, and I will see you when I see you, bro. Just make sure that you actually eat something.
I'll keep her safe. Don't you worry about her.
Blood pressure.
I've got 40 pow.
Course VFib. Okay, we gotta shock him.
Let's get the ambu bag.
Stand clear. Shock him.
Clear.
All right, no pulse. Let's go intracardiac epinephrine.
Okay, everybody, clear.
Stand clear. All right, I think that's all we can do. Let's call it. What's the time?
6:15.
Robocop, what a surprise. 'Cause 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 'c
Why do they need brains? All individuals whose bodies were stolen were healthy and physically fit prior to their deaths. Apparently, someone on the black market needs brains, but for what? For brain transplants? No one has made a successful brain transplant since. Wow. Robocop. You look exactly like what's his face? Down in thingy. Server room.
I'm guessing you're here about the missing bodies? No one from the police has come to talk to us yet. I suppose you're preoccupied with the living rather than the dead.
Tell me about the case.
Usually, we're pretty packed. There are even some bodies that have been here since Christmas. But a couple of nights ago, someone broke into the hospital and stole 30 of them. It's been a blessing in disguise, really. We've got so many unclaimed bodies that I feel like I'm starting to form relationships with them.
Is there any link between the bodies?
Actually, there is. Our thieves were very picky. All of the corpses had their brains intact. They didn't take a single corpse that had documented brain trauma. I've got to say, they were very thorough.
Anything else?
That's it for me, but talk to the security guard in the lobby. He should know more. Now that I'm looking at you, didn't I work on you? I recognize that jawline.
Finally, I've been calling you.
What do you know about the disappearance at the morgue?
Sure, I know I'm just a security guard, but I know how you operate. I've seen the shows, so let me break it down for you the way you'd understand. I estimate the incident occurred at around 300 hours. Multiple perps entered the GMH from the east and then proceeded to the BLE. Then most likely used the EFS to get down to the MORGUE.
What can you tell me about the perps?
We caught their leader.
You caught him? Where is he?
Oh, I mean on camera. Now there it is. Caucasian male, late 40s, dapper dresser, if I can say so myself.
That was very helpful. Thank you for your cooperation.
No problem. Just because I don't have a badge or a service weapon or a cruiser and partner or even a bulletproof vest, that doesn't mean that I can't be of help.
Good to see you in one piece, Robo. Mr. Becker wasn't happy when he heard about your little trip to Highland Park. But between you and me, what you did was quite impressive. Maybe it wasn't an authorized mission, but it can still give us an idea of how your systems are holding up. So, let's see how you did.
So we've got 1,750 XP. Oh shit. Don't want that one. I'll need the other ones. Just stay on that. All stolen OCP chests found. Yes, I missed one because I couldn't get to it. I've got all but the stolen shit. Another 3 skill points out, which is good.
Thank you for your cooperation. What's all the commotion?
Fact from Baby Maid. Dear Mr. Becker, we were extremely flattered after hearing that Robocop's main source of sustenance is our delicious baby food. That is why we wanted to present you with an opportunity for a collaboration. We would like to make Robocop the face of Baby Maid. Who wouldn't want their child to grow up to be a real-life superhero? In exchange, we would offer a free supply of Baby Maid, as much as you could ever need. Please contact us, Veronica Guerra, Baby Maid Sales and Marketing. Sounds wonderful. Okay, so I've already got deduction up. We'll get engineering up, I can crack all the sets, so we'll do that.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong. How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Sure.
See you later in the briefing room.
Rejection letter. Dear Mr. Starkweather, after a thorough review of your application, we regret to inform you that we are unable to offer your life insurance. Offering coverage to any police officers would not be viable for our company due to the high-risk profile for the of the profession. Thank you for understanding. Sincerely, Life Wardens Co. Who would have thought life insurance for a cop in Detroit in a game called Rogue City with Robocop would be a bad idea?
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
What is it, officer?
Huh? I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Yeah, sure, why not? Where's that twatsicle gone? Okay.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker? You can put everything in the box. I'll make sure his family gets it. I usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
Welcome back, Robo. You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
There are plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great. Let's go. I love the smell of this room. Should we start? First, I want to watch you practice. Can I comment now?
No.
That was awesome.
We haven't started yet.
Right. This has to be some sort of record. so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
Ah, so that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go. Huh. Is everything okay?
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
Huh. I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
There's my favorite law enforcement
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes. The food is better than in the soup kitchen.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. Seriously. I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'll be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the Ed 209 units. We'll secure the area.
Sound like radioactive tires.
Your bank job turned out to be quite intense. Ed 209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would know how to shoot.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Letter to be framed. Andrea. In the envelope is a letter I mentioned. Please frame it for me so I can keep it on my desk. I still can't believe that our noble founder wrote that letter to personally thank me for 25 years of my faithful service managing his bank. What a great man. Sure. Gonna go with armor.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Unrealistic plans are not a crime.
But the ways by which they're pursued may be. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job. What is this?
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
great learning opportunity for an ambitious officer.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Four cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Okay. Green. Blue. Red. It's now just a piece of plastic again.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
That guy's a fucking arsehole.
I should really check upstairs. Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault. There you go, sir.
There's nothing in there, I'm guessing.
Great.
It's already been
Now out of
robbed.
my way.
Oh, a single gold bar.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... Well, even.
You should be proud to work for such a great man. At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
bank already?
I am in pursuit of their intel. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Fucking power station at? Sorry, not power station. I did walk past it. I love the idea that you can just pick up a fucking motorcycle and throw it. Quite cool. Doesn't seem to be anything around there. Bit of evidence there. Doesn't seem to be anything there. No. My gun's faster. I'll keep the deagle on me just for the pure fact that it's actually quite good if I need to shoot someone in the forehead. Just gonna check the area first. Pull up a couple of motorcycles. Nice selection of guns, by the way, for a bank job. Totally not inconvenient. Anywho.
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Interesting.
Pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Yes, Father.
Idea.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Done, mate.
Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
No problems. I understand the annoyance of not having power.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next. Or who.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean?
I'm ready for you, Robo. All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I do not do it for fame.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past.
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
Interesting. Okay, so we have 4 more points. Obviously we could go all the way up for enhanced dash, reduces cooldown time after a dash. What is focus? Your reflexes allow you to see your environment in slow motion for a short time, double your critical damage, eliminating enemies in slow motion increases slow motion duration. Okay, that could be interesting. Robocop vision instantly marks every enemy in sight. That could actually be quite good. Armor, reduces reduces received damage by 8% for a short time. That could be quite good. Combat. Shockwave stuns enemies for a short time. Or psychology. Doubles earned public trust points. Highlights favourable dialogue options. Lowers outcome threshold for the main characters. Part of me is saying vitality, enhanced fuse box recovery. Fuse boxes recover your entire health, increases the maximum number of OCP recovery charges to 5. Yeah, I'm gonna go with vitality, I think. Yeah. Wonderful. There's another one done, which is good. I always like to check down there just on the safe side, because you never know, they may actually have something down there. I do like to make sure that I've checked everywhere again, considering we found a note in here last time and a note over there, I think, next to those, so yeah, interesting. Okay, now we've got another briefing room. Already found 2 notes around here, so just to be on the safe side, I'll check again. Here we go. Don't panic. Dear customer, we would like to deny any rumours that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OCP Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. Well, that's a lie. But anywho. Let's see. Engineering, vitality, armor. Yes, to the please. Okay.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. He's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never to be trusted.
That's what I'm saying.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I'm not a fan of OCP. I mean, if you've actually watched the films, they're not the good guys.
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
OCP is basically just the biggest load of dog shite, from what I remember. But
Robocop himself? I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Last year's Thanksgiving parade. I was part of a column dedicated to protecting his dog.
What? How come this is the first time I'm hearing this? Officer Ramirez, a licensed dog walker.
Shut up, Kaplan.
Hey, Shiny. Got a job for you.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
fucking hate this douche. I wish we could just shoot him in the face. Thoroughly. Yep, let's go. I'll do spike in a haystack first. Make the old man.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just don't think it's a cycle. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder. Has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
If it is only a burden for the criminals.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems. And it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
They increased my performance.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Lois needs medical. Police are concerned about OCP's intentions.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. But you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to stop here for the day. What day is it tomorrow? It's Saturday tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, I should be on tomorrow. We will do some more Robocop. So, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell for every time I go live. And again, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. I appreciate it. I didn't even realise it was up to 100. So thank you so much for watching. Hope